Hello, I am Gabriel Sanabria from 9th grade and today I am going to talk you about fundamental rights in Colombia. In this documentary you will able to acquire a general knowledge on what fundamental rights are, their history in Colombia and the authorities in charge of enforcing or protecting them. To begin with, we must know what are fundamental rights. Fundamental rights, according to the Spanish Royal Academy, are those declared in the Constitution and which enjoy a higher level of protection. These rights are guarantees attributable to all people, regardless of race, color, sex, language, religion, political or any other opinion, national or social origin, economic position, birth or any other condition. Furthermore, fundamental rights have preeminence in the legal system, so they have their own protection mechanisms, which in the Colombian case is the guardianship action. Later in this documentary we will delve into these mechanisms. On the other hand, fundamental rights are inalienable and inviolable. By inalienable, it is understood that fundamental rights cannot be transferred to another person, and they cannot be the object of a business. All this because fundamental rights enjoy a different level of protection, since they are there to guarantee a dignified life for all people, without exception. Next, and to complement the previous information, I am going to present some data about the origin of fundamental rights in Colombia. According to the Spanish jurist and philosopher Luño Pérez, fundamental rights are the product of the demands of historical man. That is, they have been born from all the main demands of man throughout history. An example of this is the fundamental right to work or the fundamental right to freedom. On the other hand, mentioning the difference between the Constitution of 1886 and 1991 is very important to understand the history of fundamental rights in Colombia. Therefore, the following are some differences that exist between these two constitutions. Constitution of 1886. First, rule of law, where collective rights were more respected than the subject of law as such. Second, there was no guardianship action. Third, there was no constitutional court. Fourth, because it was a conservative constitution, the country was entrusted to the Sacred Heart of Jesus as its patron, and therefore only the Catholic Church could be watched. Fifth, there was no right to private property.
Created using Powtoon.